Hi everybody, welcome to my back deck. I thought I'd have a change of surroundings. I recorded a video earlier in my house and it was kind of noisy. I wasn't really pleased with the sound quality, so I thought I'd come outside. Hopefully the background noise of the breeze going through the trees and the birds that are chirping and any other noise that you happen to hear is not too bad. The point of this video is I wanted to record a video explaining how you can cite in MLA 8 a YouTube video or a TED Talk. I've also developed a handout for those of you who don't want to sit through a video and you just want to read through it and say, how do I do it? You can look at the handout. But I think these videos are helpful for people who don't want to sit and read. You read a lot, so sometimes a video is just a relaxing way to get the information across. Anyway, let's get to it. We have 3 videos that we're dealing with in this research unit, and you are going to be quoting material from that, so it's important to know how to actually do it. Let me share my screen. I'm actually recording in Zoom, so it's a little bit different. The screen sharing is a lot quicker. So this is from the handout that I had. So when you're referencing a video or an audio source like YouTube or a TED Talk, you're going to follow the same guidelines that we do when we're referencing print materials in MLA format. So we need to include information about the creator or uploader, which would be like the author, the title of the source, where that source is located, the date of publication, when it was either uploaded or recorded, and the URL, that is the web address. Most of that information can actually be found right under the video. So if you look here at what I have highlighted there, for YouTube, you have the last name, comma, first name of the creator, followed by a period, and then in quotation marks, you have the title of the video because it's similar to an essay. It's not like a title of a book. Then we have this container, YouTube, which is italicized. So that is the name of the location, where it's located, followed by a comma. And then we include information that says uploaded by, with the name of the uploader. A comma again, then the publication date, followed by another comma, and lastly we have the URL, the web address. Now I will show you where you can actually find that information. Sharing another screen again. I'm actually going to use one of the videos that you have been required to watch. This is Nicholas Carr in Is the Internet Making Us Stupid? So the first thing we were looking for is a creator or an author. We don't really have that. Nicholas Carr is not the creator of this video, right? So if we don't have a creator, then we're going to begin with the actual title of the video. And the handout actually explains this a little bit better. And I'll refer back to that in a moment. So the title of the video is actually, quote, Nicholas Carr, colon, is the internet making us stupid? We see that right under the video screen. That is where you find the title of your video. And you copy that just as you see it, okay? Next, we want, what do we want? Oh, next you would include YouTube, italicized, then uploaded by. So who was it uploaded by? Well, we see this right down here. Underneath all this stuff with views and your shares and your likes and thumbs up, thumbs down, save, what have you. In this section here is where we find the name of the uploader. The uploader is not Steve Aiken. It's actually the program that Steve Paikin, sorry. It's actually the program that Steve Paikin is the commenter for. So it's actually called the Agenda with Steve Paikin. That would be the name of the uploader. So that would be the next thing that you plug in. Then we want to find the publication date. So where do we find the publication date? Well, if we look here, right under the title of the video, where I'm highlighting, June 2nd, 2011 is when that video was uploaded. Okay, so that would be the publication date. And then the last thing that we want to include is the web address, the URL, the unique URL that will take us to this video. Now, this works a little bit, Zoom works a little bit different than Blackboard. I don't actually have to close out every time I want to share something that's in my browser. So if I actually click over to week 1 where the videos were found, you can actually find for any YouTube video, if you right click on it, you can actually copy the video URL and you can either paste it into your browser bar or you can paste it right into your document. So that is one way you can find the URL for these embedded YouTube videos. However, that is not the same case for these TED Talks. So what I've done, I've actually, if you click on where the transcript is, that takes you to the TED Talk website and you can get the right URL there. But also, if you look at that PDF handout that I've included in week 2, let me call that up here just for a sec. We go to week 2, you'll see right under the assignment for the research assignment, you'll see a link for that PDF. And at the bottom of that PDF, I actually have the URLs for each video so that you can just copy and paste those URLs into your works cited. So that's handy. But I also want to show you where you can actually find the TED Talk. So let's see, I'm going to call up the Sherry Turkle TED Talk Connected But Alone. So you can see where to find all that important information that you need to cite a TED Talk. So again, what are we looking for? We're looking for the creator/uploader. In this case, if we scroll down, we see that Sherry Turkle is actually the creator. So she would go Turkle, comma, Sherry, last name, first name. And that will be the first thing that you put in when you cite. The next piece of information we're looking for is the title of the video. If we look up here on the video screen, we see the title, connected, comma, but alone, question mark. So that would go in quotation marks. Next is the location where the TED Talk is housed, right? The name of the website is actually called TED, T-E-D, all capital, capital T, capital E, capital D. Then you would have a colon and then ideas worth spreading. Again, if you refer to that PDF that I have in week 2, it will actually show you the example of what it's supposed to look like. So TED, ideas worth spreading. Then we need to look for the publication date. Well, where do we find that? Again, usually it's somewhere down underneath the video itself. So if we look around, we see some dates here. Aha, February 2012. That would be your publication date. And then last but not least is the URL. And that would be, again, the link that you just copy and paste. And remember, when you're copying and pasting those links, you are not going to, sorry, you're not going to include https:// in your citation. You're just going to use www or ted.com or youtube.com, what have you. Okay. I want to talk just briefly about your in-text citation, how that would look when you're incorporating quote from the video. You would either use the creator/uploader's surname, or you would use the title of the video in your parenthetical reference. whichever one comes first in your works cited. So for that Nicholas Carr video, you would actually use the title of that video in quotes, because that's how it's going to show up on your works cited. It's going to show up first with the title of the video because we don't have the creator, we just have the uploader. Hopefully that's clear. So I just wanted to show you with the example for the TED Talk in the document. Again, you have last name, first name of the creator, the title of the video, TED, ideas worth spreading, then the publication date, and then the URL. And typically it's the person who is doing the presentation in the TED Talk who is named as the creator. So you know that. And then again, also as with books and essays and what have you, last name, comma, first name, period. So hopefully that's clear. And I just wanted to show you down at the bottom of page 2 of the document are the 3 URLs that you need to copy and paste into your works cited. Hopefully that makes everything clear for you. And again, of course, if you have questions, you can bring that up in class, or you can email me for clarification. You know, I am pretty connected and I try to get to those emails as soon as I possibly can. So hopefully I'll see you soon, and stay safe, enjoy the rest of the week, enjoy the summer, what have you. Take care, guys. Bye.